Yeah, if you guys remember this music. Hello, everybody. Well, we're starting with chapter 4 of Shadows of the Old World. Finn is gonna be a little bit. Finn is gonna be a little bit late, but I do have a. Don't worry, we have planned around it. How is everybody doing today?
Mama needs her fix.
I got hot chocolate because I'm cold.
Really? This is like pants and t-shirt weather for me.
Okay, you travel a lot. I'm born, raised, never left.
Never left. How many times have you been to BabsCon?
Touche. I don't leave often. How about that?
Don't you love having technical friends?
First time using the baseboards.
Ladies, gentlemen, if you don't know what this RP series is all about, we're gonna be like a Playboy boyfriend and break all your hearts.
Wow.
That hurt. That just hurt.
All right. So
I'm amazed how you people aren't used to this by now.
We didn't say that.
Your remarks did. Go ahead, Josh.
Well, now that I have your permission.
And I'm so glad you know where we stand.
All right. So in the last session, the party made way for the ruins of Bazaar, an area Adrian had visited many times. However, there was an opened area in the throne room that he had not seen before. The party descended further into the ruins, using their wits to escape danger and progress past roadblocks. They came across grisly and bloody scenes. Something had violently killed the previous excavators led by Arpolian and moved further underground. Upon getting to the lowest floor, the party found Giacomo, a local gang lord performing some sort of transfigurative ritual on Cora's friend Arlen. They successfully disrupted the ritual and subdued Giacomo. Their fight had attracted the attention of a terrifying ancient creature called the Grootslang. The Grootslang revealed to them many truths while picking apart each person's values and pride. He told them the next place they should search is the undercroft of Heronius' cathedral in Directian. Afterwards, Hoshimi and Shailen once again came to blows, and Seven was injured trying to break it up. Horrified, Hoshimi fled into the desert. The party now has a direction, but many still feel lost. You quietly smuggle Giacomo into the city, taking special care to avoid any guards or inspections, and you manage to get to the front door of the Silver Star Tavern. Not the front door, the back door.
Hey, it's my place. Woohoo!
Excuse you. Why is Hoshimi there? She's not there.
Oh yeah, she shouldn't be there. My bad.
And then everyone else disappeared for me.
Yeet!
Alright, so you all enter the front. So you all are entering through the back. I had realized early on that I had misread the map. This actually was not the entrance. The entrance was somewhere else.
Good job.
Yeah.
Herpity derp.
Yep. So, you quickly knock on the door, and it is answered by Chadir. Kadir! There's no Cha! Sorry, I see the Q and I see a CH.
Why?
I'm the same way. Stop yelling.
Okay, whatever.
Because of Chinese, okay? Chi. Anyway, Kadir answers the door, and he's looking around. He's studying. Several of you seem to be bloodied, particularly the person being carried on 7. Also looking at an unconscious half-elf being farted over by Cora. And he's looking around and he's noticing that someone is absent. What happened?
He
He's not dead
needs,
if you're wondering that.
He needs to be restrained. She, as a half-elf, needs medical attention.
Where is Hoshimi?
I don't know. And if you're wondering why, she ran away after hurting one of us. So I particularly don't care.
He raises an eyebrow.
Oh, she got mad. Oh, she hurt 7. I did a bad thing.
No, you did nothing wrong.
All right. Yeah, you hear him mutter something in a language that that none of you understand. All right. Let's see if we can't figure this out. Those who need medical attention, head upstairs.
Where are you gonna put him? And she gestures towards Yakumo.
Upstairs as well. We'll find an unoccupied room and restrain him. I will go get some ropes.
Preferably one without a window.
All right, so you guys can enter.
And Cora is staying with Arlen.
Yeah. Okay.
Adrian's gonna go upstairs to get healed, and just so. By the way, did you fix the stair issue?
I believe I did. Try
Okay.
walking up it.
All right, testing. Aha, it worked. Nice.
I can't move Arlen, so I guess I'm staying with Arlen.
Okay. Let me fix that for you.
Same with me and the bad guy.
So I shall move you. I think I shall move all of you upstairs together. All right. So where are we gonna? Let's see. Where shall we put all of you? Yeah, there's a blood. Oh, that's neat. There's a blood trail.
Yeah, I was thinking that same thing. I'm like, ooh, that's blood. Oh, it's even silver!
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's my blood.
Yep.
I think I have
They're
the
kind of not in good shape, as far as I remember.
Yeah, how do I get back upstairs? Hang on. I messed something up.
All right. So, everyone has kind of filed into their rooms. Who wants to do something first? All right. So, who wants to do something first? It appears that 7 has dropped Giacomo on the floor and is proceeded to sit on him.
Okay, that happened.
Basically, Olwen trusts this fella about as far as she can yeet him. So she's staying by the door. The door's open. She's watching 7 as she sits on him because she knows he's magic. So even her sitting on him probably isn't safe. So she has her gun not aimed at him but ready.
Adrian, realizing that he doesn't want to get anything stained with blood, he just kind of leans up against the wall and sits down.
All right.
Yeah, and Cora's just hanging out in Arlen's room, just kind of just like watching her for obvious reasons.
All right.
I'm watching you.
I seriously cannot turn down the music.
You take.
Kadir, he has walked up the stairs, and he's carrying a bunch of hempen rope. He kind of moves past Olwen up to Giacomo, and he starts tying Giacomo up. After gently chiding Seven off of him.
Coaxing Jock.
Yeah, coaxing.
Josh. Did I say Jock?
Name
I'm
is Giacomo.
gonna go back to mute.
You can't see me, but I'm giving you a thumbs up.
All right. So Kadir has finished tying up Giacomo, and he looks at Olwen. Is what the foppish one said true?
Is what said who true?
What happened to Hoshimi?
Yeah. They had a bit of a tiff, and the flashy one, and Hoshimi, got in a bit of an argument, and Seven was trying to be, nice and try and split them up, but she got in the middle of it, and Hoshimi kind of hit her, and, I think she felt bad and ran off, but I really can't read her sometimes, so I'm not the best person to ask. Oh, Seven, no. Olwen, kind of steps partway into the room, because, Seven looks kind of sad. Seven, you didn't do anything wrong. You were trying to be kind, and you were trying to help them, but, people were already in motion, it's this thing called momentum, and, physics. Oh, I may get to you about that later at some point. But, I don't think Hoshi meant it. Oh, okay, so, you know how, when you're running, it's really hard to stop just all of a sudden? Maybe sometimes you skid, or you just can't stop immediately?
Oh,
That's kind of what happened with her. Yes?
could you move from the door, please? Because what I'm about to do, I can't express in words.
Okay.
Seven proceeds to screech and run like her life depended on it to find the nearest hiding place she can find.
Oh.
Okay, Olwen, to not get in the way of the griffin, she kind of darts into wherever Flint is staying. And she's like, knock?
Question.
Yes?
Does Shylin hear that screech from downstairs?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, he's running up the stairs.
I'll just go on. Are you okay?
Flint just kind of jumps into bed and just kind of dives and pulls the covers over his head.
Okay, I am so sorry. What happened?
We're just confirming that you ran off looking for a hiding place.
Yes, I ran, and whoever is in the way, I am so sorry. Might wanna.
I'm slumped on the floor, so you could basically hop over me.
Yeah, Cora just looks by as like, well, that happened.
All right, so Shylin, are you going to attempt to try and stop her?
No, I'm actually. Well, first, no, it's a freaking griffin. Yeah,
That's why.
I'm going to try to stop a charging thing that is moving directly at me.
Oh no! I can stop the train with my bare hands.
Isn't that like
Yeah.
it's like number 100 on the more ways to die in TF2? Down, Hunter! Ah!
I'm remembering more of the evil overlord list. If the heroes chase you in a small car and you have a big truck, don't swerve, just slam on the brakes. Physics helps. But yeah, so Shining then basically looks down at. Is Adrian conscious?
Yeah, he's conscious. He's just very badly hurt.
Is she okay? Is she uninjured? What happened?
I'm not sure.
Cora pokes her head around the corner. All there was a screech, and she ran from Yakumo's room and down the hall. Though granted, since she was running from Yakumo's room, a surprise that she would get a screech.
Silent is going. Yeah, Shimon's about to walk towards Yakumo's room, but then he heard Owen. Also, everything went grey for me for some reason.
She was. I may have made her upset. I was just saying that, she may not have, meant to do the thing that she did that happened, and, Seven just kind of got upset and ran off, and I was just trying to help, and
Owen,
I can't move.
Owen, take a breath. If she got upset, it wasn't your fault. At the very least, it wasn't your intent.
I mean, I can't, go and help her, because she points towards the door. Someone has to guard against the magical bad guy.
I mean, I am the one here with swords. Who
Stands up. Cora stands up. I'll do it. I needed to ask him questions anyway. Cora looks over at Shylin. I wouldn't mind you being in the... I don't know what to expect from him. Honestly, he could try to kill me. He could try to get away. He could, I don't know, try to bring me into the fold. I just need somebody to keep me in check and make sure that he does not get away. Can you do that?
Oh, that's adorable. You think there's something I can't do? I'll help you.
Cora raises her eyebrow at him and just goes, "You're a pompous one, aren't ya?"
It's literally the job description.
At least we understand what our roles are. Or at least
you.
you understand what your role is. My role in life is completely up here. Great.
Good. That gives you a lot more freedom.
Ow. Ugh.
Okay, well, if you two
Josh,
are going to...
everything-
if you two are going to guard the magic guy, I am going to look at the bleeding person. Okay, so you go take care of that. Adrian, are you okay?
Yeah. Do I look okay?
I mean, no, but, it's always polite to ask.
Giacomo cut me good.
So Flint is also currently hiding. Also, when I said something, am I just bad luck? Anyways, but
No.
we'll get you just kind of fixed up, maybe somehow. Oh, hang on. I can't remember if I actually put the thing in medicine or not.
Yes, you did.
Please don't tell me I hurt him further, though. That would just no. And at least put a band-aid on him or something.
Don't worry, Adrian. Don't worry, Adrian. You've lost blood. We can replace it with alcohol. Pours it directly into the cut.
No, you did. Yeah, it's like you did. It's like you didn't. You're trying to open up you open up some gauze, but you accidentally drop it into a. You actually accidentally drop it into a pool of blood and kind of spoil it, get it all dirty.
I'm just gonna wait, and you want me to go check on Flint? I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. See if we can get Yasmin or Kadir. I think they said they were gonna bring some up for healing. If not, tell them to see if they can find what's her face? Batia. She owns the apothecary. She probably has like a healing potion or something there.
Hey, but is there like a blanket or a towel around? Oh, where is is there a blanket or is there a towel around? Because I haven't seen any bathrooms around.
Hang on 1 second. Adrian actually takes out the Afghan that he and he tosses over to Owen to use that.
Here, I was just gonna put you on the couch so that you can lay down, but that you wouldn't get one of the beds dirty.
All right. Adrian gets back up. I really hope this doesn't. I just really hope this doesn't come out of our our stay.
I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go get them. Okay. Stay there. Clot. Yes, Clot, as in.
Hey, Shylin, I need you. Huh? Oh, right, she said clot, not clod.
Okay, go ahead, Shylin and Cora.
All right, so Shylin and Cora, you see the tightly bound Giacomo just laying there in the middle of the room. What do you do?
So, what exactly are you planning to do?
Is he awake?
No, he's unconscious.
Ah. Is there something on the desk that I can throw at him?
There are some unlit candles.
All right, I'm gonna take a candle and I'm gonna just chuck it at his head to see if that wakes him up.
John's just going to grab her. As usual, John's going to grab her wrist for just really quickly.
What?
If you're planning on using torture, I'd recommend against it. At the reason aside, it's people just only tell you what they think you want to hear.
I just want to wake him up first. And
Okay,
she
go.
throws the candle at his head, seeing if that does anything.
All right, so you throw the candle at his head, and he just slightly stirs a little bit.
Also, don't aim for the head; it makes them get all fuzzy.
Right, I forgot about that. Sorry. She picks up another candle and chucks it this time at his chest.
That's better.
You know, I wouldn't think throwing something at someone else would be so fun, but it is, surprisingly.
All right, so Giacomo begins to stir.
And Cora's backing up just a little bit, just out of apprehension.
And his eyes open, and the ruby red is very, very piercing. It doesn't look angry, it just looks disappointed. Serves me right for having pity on you.
Well, at least I know how you feel about me. Cora sits down on the opposite wall, just like back to the wall. I do have questions for you, and unfortunately, you're the only one who really knows the answers. Lucky me.
Whoop, wrong one.
That was...
There we go. All right. If you have questions, I think I can answer them.
Yeah, it's the least you could do. First and foremost, did you know what I was?
He tilts his head. What do you mean?
You know damn well what I mean. The white feathers. Did you know what I was?
You see his face morph very into a expression of gentle confusion.
And I take that as a no. Good to know. So, the night that you guys invaded our camp, was Arlen the original target? Was I the target? Or was it, I don't care, just grab one of them?
It started as the first two, but then it became the third. I was intending to grab both of you, but I couldn't find you, so I grabbed Arlen and figured the desert would take you.
What exactly were you planning on doing with her?
Just wanting... She was one of many that could be useful to me. And
Cora shudders a little bit at that.
she could have been a good child. And you, dear Cocoa Bean, you could have been a wonderful pet.
Cora just, gets really rigid at that word. Don't call me that. You do not get to call me that ever again. Do I make myself clear on that?
And as he says that, Charlotte walks over to him and flicks him on his ear.
It's really irritating how nowadays they just keep animals unchained.
Cora?
What?
Do you mind if I ask you the question?
Depends. And it depends on if I'm willing to answer it in front of this one.
Just wondering, was he the person involved in that story you told me about mirrors and such?
What? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Mirrors and such.
Errors.
The story you told that she told Shylin about the person who made her stand in front of a mirror.
No. Thankfully, no. That was my father.
How fortunate for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, escaped the clutches of one monster to end up in the maw of another.
Maw of another? Did I really treat you so badly?
What really, really sucks is that you didn't treat me badly. You made me feel like I could do no wrong, that there was nothing that you wouldn't handle for. But that's a lie. Always a lie. Because we were never really free from you. You always gave the impression that we could leave whenever we to. And that's a damn lie. I remember that boy. I remember him. I remember seeing what you did to him. She looks over at Shylin. Think of a very old and a very dead raisin.
I see.
Oh, no. I didn't do that to him.
Okay! If you're gonna
a lie! I watched you do it! Why do you think Arlen and I left in the middle of the night?
And if you're gonna go down the gaslighting, oh, I always cared about you all along, bullcrap road. 1, you've been referring to her as an animal. 2, you literally said you were hoping the desert would take her. And 3, we saw what you did to her friend. Try again, we're not amateurs.
What did you actually see that night? What you saw was the consequence of his own actions. Did you actually see me
And Charlotte's going to twist his ear again. What did I say about no gaslighting?
I'm telling the truth. I didn't kill him.
No, you just sucked the life out of him. For what? For wanting to leave. For wanting to make a life for me. God, he was barely older than I was.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you to convince you that I'm telling the truth. I didn't kill him.
Oh, then tell me, was it the old age after you sucked the life out of him that killed him?
I don't know what to tell you. All I know is that yes, after he tried to leave, it appeared that the universe didn't want him to leave either.
Sure. Is that what you tell yourself at night to keep the bad thoughts from invading your head?
It's the only thing that makes sense.
And people say I'm egotistical.
It's not egotistical if it is true.
I see.
You see, the difference between ego and truth is whether or not someone is right, but that's stating the obvious. So, how can I convince you that I am telling the truth?
I don't know. Maybe provide him. Where is he? If he's not dead, then what did I see? What was the thing that you were sucking the life out of?
Alright, if you weren't sucking the life out of him, what were you doing to him?
That's what I just said, Shylin.
Different way of phrasing it. And if you didn't kill him, what did?
I was simply disposing of him. Disloyalty does not deserve a good grave. As for what killed him, I would say Providence killed him.
A little bit more specific, please. The universe doesn't revolve around you.
Oh, I think it very much does.
Really?
It almost did. It almost no, not me specifically. Oh, no. I am not that egotistical.
Oh, look, he has limits.
But I don't know how you understand. I mean,
Well, you small words. I'm not as clever as you, apparently.
it's destiny for my kind to be above your kind.
Yeah. If you recall, the last person who thought that was a racist idiot who got himself and half of your kind almost wiped off the map.
Because he failed.
Yes. In other words, your kind, right now, is following the footsteps of a failure.
But
Want to try to lose another world war?
No. I despise him as much as anyone. That... the Scorpion King. His actions have poisoned us. But we can cure ourselves. All we've done is trade one set of shackles for another. That's all we ever seem to do. But now we won't be chained by any outside authority anymore.
When we were in the temple, we found a note with a symbol about other drow, friends of yours, followers of the same cause.
Yes, there are so many of us, but you may not know exactly who. We try to keep secret because, well, education is nasty, as is propaganda. When lies are being taught to children at a very young age, when people are taught to hate themselves, when they are barely able to walk, it becomes harder to correct.
At that, Cora is kind of basically trying to, closing her eyes, trying to block out those words and those images that are flashing in her head.
Sean puts a hand on her shoulder.
Oh no, are you having one of your flashbacks?
Shut up. You know exactly what I did. You know exactly what he did to me, and you know exactly the words to push my buttons. So just don't.
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry.
I'm not of my right mind right now, considering my physical state.
Oh, sure. That's the reason why. Why do I not feel pity? Oh, yeah, because you're a liar, murderer, manipulator, so many things. But we're getting off topic. I noticed there was an absence of the other broken children. And when the big, tall, scaly thing came to us, he showed us a bunch of children's bones. Was that him, or do Arlen and I have to keep looking over our shoulders for your family to come and find us again?
Unfortunately, they are. The tightening of guard presence meant I would have to end my operation here. I was slowly moving my children to the ruins. The pig, he was helping me. I thought it would be good to teach my children the value of an honest day's work. But I can only get them so much. I taught them how to work for a little bit of pay, and we weren't making much progress because I hadn't brought all of them. So I had returned to Urzaban to gather more of my children when that boy tried to leave me. You saw. You left with Arlen. I couldn't let you leave.
We didn't take your oath. You had no right to our lives.
No. But Providence meant that she was mine. She deserved to be mine.
If she didn't take your oath, what claim do you think you have over her? Are you that demented to think that as soon as somebody comes into your presence that they automatically belong to you?
No. Of course not. Not me specifically.
If he starts talking the royal way.
No, not the well, sort of. I'm referring to the people, the drow. Like it or not, we are above you. You can deny facts all you want, but we are stronger and we are smarter. We are just born
Out of
that
character.
way.
Out of character, I hate that I inspired this. Is this what it was like from the other side?
Yes, it was. Welcome to your consequences, Shay. Enjoy the ride.
Ellie, screw with thee.
So, back in character, Cora looks up and gives this cheeky grin. You say you're above me, and yet, if it wasn't for me using your own poison against you, and this guy over here, gesturing over to Shylin, beating you, beating you on literally unconscious, you would have gotten away, and yet you were bested by a human, I'm assuming, and a runty bird.
I was outnumbered. We are... I consider... Now, how do I put this? Several meerkats can kill a snake.
And yet the meerkat is the dominant species, not the snake. Funny that.
Well, if you're going to nitpick my metaphor, then I don't even know what words I can say to convince you.
Gee, it's almost like you're wrong. Funny that. Cora, is there anything else you need from him?
I'm guessing this is one my friends told me never to debate.
Cora, is there anything else you need from him? Any other information?
Yeah. At least one more thing. Why? We were gone. We never took your oath. Gone for 9 years. We were gone. And yet you decide to track us down, as you say, through hard work and dedication. What makes the two of us so special? That you are willing to go after people who never took your oath to begin with.
Well, you knew.
I knew what?
You knew about what happens. I'm not going to pretend to be blind here. I know what people think of people like me.
Manipulating people who take children who've been at their lowest? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, poor you.
I know what people think of Drow.
We don't care that you're... Okay, well, I don't care that you're Drow. She doesn't care that you're Drow. We just care that you're an idiot.
He's not an idiot. He's very malicious, and he's calculating.
Cora, he treated you like you were nothing. By definition, that makes him an idiot.
Not the first time.
And the world is full of idiots.
I did not treat her like she was nothing. I treated her as she was.
No. You didn't even come close to that.
She is not nothing. She was a cute little pet.
See what I mean? An idiot. Anyway, you okay, Cora?
Cora is just kind of shaking at this point, but nods.
Anything else you need to ask him?
No, I think that's all my questions. Children are gone, and He's going to probably go to a jail cell and rot, which is more than he deserves.
Oh no. Probably I will rot. Probably I might waste away. Maybe I'll get out.
Anyway, Cora, I don't think there's... If you've asked your questions...
What makes you think that you can get out?
Well, what evidence do you have to convict me?
We all saw you, at the very least, trying to do whatever it is you were doing to Arlen, which, by the way, I don't even know what that was. I know it's some sort of tradition, but... Ugh.
Oh no, you saw something. Okay, so merely seeing something is grounds for arrest and conviction?
Well, when it's been seen by multiple people, I would think so, yes. And also, let's not forget, Arlen could probably testify against you and say, hey, this guy did this to me! Kidnapped me and dragged me to some temple and tried to make limbs grow out of me.
Ah, yes. This one man dragged you all the way to a temple, did a mean, nasty ritual, and did something nasty to her. I'd love to see you try and prove that.
Cora, he's trying to kayfabe you right now. Let it go. I don't think you need to hear any more of his lies. Or just his absolute nonsense.
Well, if you will not listen, then I guess I am wasting my breath. I think on that we can agree.
It's a miracle. Is it Christmas already?
I did mean what I said. You might not believe me, but I'm still going to say it anyway. If you had listened to me, if you had done what I said, things would have been better for you. I would have treated you very, very nicely.
Shut up, 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 shut up.
Shannon puts a hand around her shoulder. Do you mind if you don't mind, Cora, I don't want to tell you what to do, but maybe step outside for a bit. Clear your head.
Yeah, maybe. I just need to remember that everything he says is a lie. There's always a double meaning behind it. Because, looking back on it now, if I did stay and I ended up in that temple, I would have probably been dead, like the other broken children. But all your eggs in one basket, and they're just gone. But you know what's somewhat satisfying? You're gonna stay here and you're gonna rot. And me and Arlen are gonna go. And we're going to live our lives. And we are another moment thinking about you. I am no longer dominate my life. And I'm not gonna let you. I am done. You get me? I'm done. And I promise you this. I'm leaving now. But if you ever come after me, or if you ever come after Arlen again, I swear to whatever deity is listening right now, I will kill you. And I'll do it with a smile on my face. It will be one of the most enjoyable things I have ever done in my life. Are we clear on that?
Yakumo doesn't look afraid. He just looks disappointed.
What?
I just hoped it never had to come to this. And then he just turns his head away from you and just leans down on the ground.
And Cora picks another candle and throws it at him before stomping out of the room.
Ow.
So, Charlone's actually going to stay behind in the room. So, there is one thing you mentioned, just had me curious. It sounds from everything you've said, you're really proud of power, of being this dominant person of a dominant species.
It's the natural order of things.
Is it now? And you also think you'll get away, and it's true. There is a potential chance that you might escape, that you might roam free to kidnap more children, murder more people, mutilate more.
Oh, no, I don't kidnap. No.
Yes, whatever you want to call it, I don't really care. Point is, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to kill you. I took a vow against it. To be clear, though, and Shannon's walking, and Shannon starts grabbing some rags and cloths. When I say unfortunate, I don't mean unfortunate for me. See, I'm not allowed to kill you. He draws his saber, so I'm going to take away your power. And he brings the blades down on Giacomo's hand. You will never hold a weapon again. Never read a book again. Never touch your children again. You will be helpless. You will be at the mercy, at the pity of everyone. I have made you a cripple for the rest of your life. And he starts tying the rags around the bloody stumps. Healing magic can't reattach limbs. Enjoy a life like this. And he basically steps out the room and he's going to find whoever can heal.
All right.